So on 14th March 2024, around 3 a.m., some men masquerading as police officers broke into my room, dragged me out.
Now, since this incident happened on the 14th of March, Bongo Ideas himself has not come out to speak about this incident. It's his family members who have been talking on radio. Now he has gone to speak, and the place that he shared this news, Mr. Alatai, is the song ready? Okay. Now, this thing happened to Bongo Ideas on 14th of March. Today is the 25th day of March. Bongo Ideas has not spoken personally. He has not spoken to any radio station in Ghana, any TV station in Ghana, any blogger, nobody. But then the first place that he shared his news is DWTV, Germany. The first place is Germany, DWTV. Now I say the grand scheme, no, it is happening. I'll give you the full gist. I'm the headless YouTuber, there's headless reactions. I'll tell Yanko. Now, before we get into the video, if your relatives or your friends want to send you money from the UK, from USA, or from Canada, let them use the Lem-fai app. It comes with no transaction fees, 0 charges on transaction, and also you get the best rates on the market. So that means you get proper value for your money. And with Lem-fai, you can send money from UK, USA, or Canada to 10 African countries, Ghana, Nigeria, and a lot of other African countries. Now, this is a very hassle-free way to send money from the US, UK, or Canada to Ghana because no transaction fees. So it's not now that they are coming to charge you to come and send the money and stuff like that. And if you use my promo code Headless, you get $30 cash back on your first $100 transaction. And you can go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store right now, download the Lem-fai app and use my promo code. Or you can go to the description, the link is there. Use it to download the app, and on your first $100 transaction, you will get $30 cash back. Lem-fai is the sponsor of this video. We all know what happened to Bongo Ideas, your friends say, on the 14th of March. Now, his disappearance, his kidnapping, it happened right after he tweeted about the president's wife. If you know nothing about it, there are links in the description. You can go and read. Now, his family members are the people who have been talking about the thing. He and Kasadia, he has not come out to speak. Not on his Facebook, not on his Twitter, or his social media, no. But then, the DWTV people, they have this segment that they call the flip side, where they talk about issues happening and stuff like that. Now, on this particular episode, that we're talking about African presidents and how they handle online criticism and stuff like that.
Some Ghanaians will always come for President Nana Akufo-Addo whenever he posts something on X. Even a simple birthday wish to his wife will draw a few snarky comments.
Talking about how the netizens or the people in countries, internet users in the countries, they express their frustration towards the presidents through social media. And guess whose face was there? Bongo Ideas, wearing nose mask. Now, one of the things that they asked was that, why do people use social media to heckle like the presidents and people? And this is what he said. This is the part that they cut as his answer.
Why would anyone want to troll their president online or heckle them in public?
Because most of these African leaders are just nonchalant, right? They are living in a different world. So that is why most African youth are using social media as a tool to vent their anger and let these leaders know what is really happening. Call them out.
Now, since the thing happened, he has not spoken to any Ghana media, but this is where his video is. DWTV. I'll play the song.
But I Junior, there we are,
Now, DWTV, Chata, if you are inquisitive enough to ask me questions on what happened to me, what if the deal is that, please, I cannot speak right now because they said if I speak, they'll come and do it again. So, Shange. But then he spoke about the things that happened to him. And according to him, when the people came to carry him, he used the words that the people were masquerading as police officers. He didn't confirm that they were police officers. And then he said they pointed, pew at his head and stuff like that. they told him to say his last prayers because they were about to, bosa, and stuff like that.
Not worry about repercussions?
So on 14th March 2024, around 3 a.m., some men masquerading as police officers broke into my room, dragged me out. I was threatened to be killed, where pistols were pointed to my head, and I was told to say my last prayers, right? So they beat me up and they warned me not to speak about the president.
Control.
Now this is the interesting place that they cut the video. I'm very sure it's a longer video that they have, but they cut it right here because the content is around the president, like how presidents handled a. So when they cut it there, it means the whole thing is sounding like it was the president who sent the people to come and do that to Bongo, because he ended at, and they told me not to talk about the president's car, and that's where they ended it. So at this point their narrative is shaping towards it is the president who sent his people to do it because of the kind of content that they put out about African presidents. Bongo Ankasa hasn't come out to speak, but then on his Instagram story he said that phones, laptops, IDs, etc. confiscated. Still recovering after the ordeal. We will share full details soon. Thank you. So at this point today, he has not shared the full details. But the part of the details that he shared with DW people, this is what they have used it for. They've cut the thing, and now if you watch the thing, because it is, your friend saying, it is a documentary about African presidents. Now they've cut the thing to, and they told me not to talk about the presidents. But still, by June, then we all jackpot. Kofi TV Osino, Zion Felix Osino, all this Peace FM, UTV Osino, DW TV people contacted him there. He has worn those masks and done the story. Oja. Oja, he has done the story. Now this is in line with the plan. Now if the USA people will not look at him there, we'll go the German way, and I'm a bottom.
You pay the 13 and stuff from Johnny. You can't do it.
With this thing that you are doing, how far do you see yourself?
Yeah, I want to be consistent as long as I can, because for me, my dream is to relocate to the United States of America. And if I relocate to the United States of America, I'll stop the critiquing and do something else. I've always said that when I'll maybe sell all my online something and just focus on something.
Oh, so you are doing this to get money?
No. It doesn't pay you.
Now, whatever it is, there's always something good that can come out of a bad situation. And at this point, Chairman has seen that he has to milk this bad situation in a positive way, because the way DWTV is the first people, like they are the first people to carry this story there, it means they are doing something backdoor that can, take him out of the country. And me, I wouldn't be surprised if the conversation goes like, oh, we want you to share your story. And then we say, oh, please. When the people carried me, they told me that if I share my story or if I tell them what happened, they might do something to me, or they might come back, because now they know where I live. Now they know their name. So now the whole situation will go and be like, if you really, really want to hear my story, please give me the visa, let me go, then I'll tell you everything, that you can share Ejuma for the African presidents. But then this goes beyond African presidency, because like I said, it's not like he was criticizing the government. It's not like he was, saying something about the policies of the government. A president came to wish his wife happy birthday, Keke, and then you went to cyberbully him, just as you have been doing to a lot of other people who are not even in government. So if this particular content is gearing towards, criticizing African presidents can cost you your life and stuff now, what about the other people? What about Nathan Kwao? What about his victims? What about them? Are they African leaders that he's doing the same thing he did to the president to them? Share your views in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this interesting audio. And let's wait and see where the full details will come from, and whether maybe the DW people, they've cut it at the president, and maybe if Bongo shares his full story, it might shape the perspective differently, or maybe draw more light on the fact that it was the president who did it. Whatever it is, we are waiting. Time will tell. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, they. Yeah,